Welcome. My name is Fahima Basha. Today I will be conducting a practice session using SPSS to perform a dependent sample t-test or paired sample t-test. I'm using a dataset that I retrieved from LOCKSS datasets, and specifically a student surveys file. I'm interested in looking into the variable exercise and the variable TV. So I want to know if the difference is statistically significant between the two. I generated a column called difference where I subtracted the time spent exercising minus the time watching TV to give me an idea about how the data, if the difference is going to be positive or negative. So before making any conclusions regarding the SPSS output, my research hypothesis is that students spend more time exercising than watching TV. My null hypothesis is that the students spend more time watching TV than exercising. So the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to use the menu analysis, and I'm going to generate an SPSS output on the paired samples t-test. So I have uploaded this previously, but I could redo it right here. So I'm going to populate this window by adding the variable exercise as variable 1 and TV as variable 2. Once this is done, I'm going to hit OK. All right, so the following tables will be generated. I'm making some assumptions regarding the t-test itself. So I'm assuming that the sample was randomly selected and the 2 scale measurements per person were used, and the distribution is fairly normal. So the paired sample t-test reveals some important data. The first thing is it gives us the mean for each variable, which we see right here is an indication that the exercise time is higher than the time spent watching TV. That's an indication that according to my research hypothesis and the null hypothesis is that if the research hypothesis is correct, then the difference between the means of the time spent exercising and watching TV will be positive, which is the case. And if the null hypothesis was correct, then this difference between the time spent exercising and watching TV is going to be negative. So I see that the difference here is positive, and it's calculated right here in the paired sample t-test. So it is clear that the research hypothesis was correct. Students do spend more time exercising than watching TV. This paired sample t-test table also shows a p-value, which is right here. It is not 0, but there is a way in SPSS to format this value so it shows you the exact value by double clicking on the table, then right click under sig two-tail or significance two-tail, go to cell properties, and under cell properties choose the number of decimals to be shown on the table. So I'm going to go for 20. So this p-value is obviously very small, so I'm going to do 24, and I'm going to hit OK. So this shows me a significance p-value that is really small. So my analysis for this table is as follows. So going back to the SPSS output, we could see that the paired sample t-test shows a p-value that's very small. So again, this p-value right here is the significance two-tail. So for this analysis, we're going to use the one tailed value, which basically is obtained by dividing the significance two-tailed by 2. Since this p-value is very low, which is obviously less than 0.05, then the null hypothesis will be rejected in this case. And the conclusion from this statistical analysis is that students do spend more time exercising than watching TV. This ends this video on how to use SPSS to perform a paired sample t-test. Thanks for watching.